Go ahead, guys.
How much have you learned about San Diego here in the last 2 hours?
They're exceptional on offense. They got great tradition. They've been dominant in their league. And, look at the consecutive winning streaks, the number of points they put up every Saturday. I mean, it's a consistently strong program, not just good one year. It's good every year.
How do they operate offensively? They hand the ball, they throw the ball. Is it spread?
It's multiple formations. It's about every formation you can draw on a board. It's well run, well coached. You can see the players are very knowledgeable of what they're doing, very efficient in how they do it. So that's how I kind of evaluate it. So you can see the coaching in the players. So it's a very good football team as you watch it on film. And now I kind of get a better understanding of how they've been consistent, year in and year out, because I believe this head coach has been there a while. But they do what they do, and they do it very well.
Any similarities at all to any opponents you played this year?
I don't know if there's any similarities because they're so multi. I mean, you can't pick one team. Everybody does something really good. They do a lot of things very well. Multiple formations, multiple personnel groupings. So, they must have a large roster because when I'm watching the different personnel groupings and things like that, they must have some depth too. Just because I know how hard that would be for us to have that many formation and personnel groupings, because we would not have that depth. So they do very good with like I said, it's just a very well built system.
I saw the stat mark where they've only trailed something like 25 minutes all season. So, given that fact, how important is it to get off to a good start in the game on Saturday?
Yeah, I don't know where that'll play out. I'm just, we have to be very efficient in what we do. We have to continue what we do. We have to be efficient in what we do, and it always comes down to the same intangibles of taking care of the football, winning your third down conversions, and turnovers and field possession. Of what it still comes down to. It seems like coach talk, but when you get into these kind of games, it really does come down to those things, because the games get tighter, the scores get closer, and the window of error is very small.
Defensively, their head coach was an assistant in the NFL as a linebackers coach. How do they go? Does he defensive oriented a little bit?
Yeah, I'd actually say I think they're known for their. I don't know that they're known for. I think they're known for their offense, is the way I have been reading. I just kind of read how they write about themselves, and but they're very good on defense as well, because again they're keeping people in check, but again it's how I more read it, just like you read it. It just seems like it's more written about their offense than their defense, but I'm still learning that as we go.
This is a team that's won their last two first-round playoff games. They know how to go on the road. They kind of know how to go on the road.
Yeah, tell me what they've done. I mean, it'd be nice to know, so you could.
They 2 years ago they beat Northern Arizona in the first round, and then last year they beat 2 years Cal Poly, last year Northern Arizona, and then they lost to North Dakota State in the second round.
Okay, that was last year.
Yeah.
Last year they got beat by North Dakota second round.
2 years in a row they've lost in the second round to North Dakota State.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm still learning. That's why I come to this to learn.
So I mean, but obviously this is a team that's confident that they can go on the road and win the first round.
Oh, they're a confident team no matter where they go. I mean, when you win that many games and you're only behind for 25 minutes in a complete year, I mean, and you do it every year, that's a confident football team. And no matter what the score would be, they're always in the game, because when you have teams like that, they're very confident in what they do. So, yeah. And I wasn't kidding. That's the first I heard about it. I was doing my research, too, at the same time. So.
I apologize. They lost last year at Nicholls State in the first round, but the previous 2 years they won that first round game.
Okay, so fact check. But in all truthfulness, I did know they were in the playoffs before, because I just remember them a little bit when a couple of years ago, because it did involve somebody in our league. But I'm always looking for that, because you kind of wonder how they match up personnel-wise. But I did see what you saw is the confidence factor is a big deal. I think that's why they're so successful when they get to this level. Is they're they're like everybody else. They're a top 20 football team right now, and they deserve to be there.
Obviously, you've been through this before, Mark, but what kind of an effect does it have when you've got such a short playing window to come halfway across the country to, play a playoff game? What kind of impact do you think that'll have on the team?
I don't know that it does. I mean, we've done it, and we've done it. We went to Portland States and flew that direction, the Montanas of the world. So we've gone that direction. We've gone out to Delaware in short notice. So we've done the flight thing. I think that goes with being in the playoffs right now. That's kind of the rhythm that you're in. And I just found out they're coming in on Thursday night, so they're coming in a day ahead of time. So. Probably because of the early start date. I didn't know it was a 1 o'clock kickoff till yesterday. So I just found out they're coming in. So I think they're well prepared. I think they've done this many times, just like we have. So I don't know that it's anything new to them, which I think gives them confidence as well. So that's why, they're like playing another Valley football team.
Of those guys that went down this past Saturday, we saw Omar go down. Hyde Mayberry, Seth Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Learn anything about those guys today?
I would put them all. I'd put them all questionable. I put Omar probably more in a probable category, and the other one's questionable. If they're one's ahead of the other, I'm just throwing out words that are, again, I haven't seen them run. That'll happen more Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll have a lot better sense of what's going on with them. But Jaden Scott will not be back this week. He was one that was gone a couple weeks ago, and Vanderslice won't be back yet. So other than that, the ones that just went down are still in evaluation of how much they can recover, the Tuesday, Wednesday, and movement, because you need movement to recover. And if we can get them moving around good enough, they could play. But if they don't move well enough on Tuesday and Wednesday, then you can eliminate them by Wednesday night. So we have to go through that yet.
Did you practice before Thanksgiving dinner or after Thanksgiving dinner?
Always before. Turkey puts you right to sleep. So no, we'll practice Thursday morning. We've done this so many times that actually the Thanksgiving week is really normal to us. I mean, it always has been here. We know what we're doing on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We know what time we're going to practice on Thursday morning. The players have to adapt more than myself for setting a schedule, because the schedule is kind of in stone for multiple years, and it's worked well for us. So, and then we'll take Thanksgiving and give the guys time to either come over to the houses of the coaches or wherever we can find places to feed them. And some families come in, some mothers come back for it. So there's a lot of ways to do it, but it's always neat to use this week it's really a camaraderie thing too, as much as anything, because it's odd that you do it during Thanksgiving week, that you're playing football games, but it kind of puts a little more emphasis on it. So it actually makes it a little bit more fun.
I know it doesn't take much to motivate a team at playoff time, Mark, but given the disappointment you didn't get to see, does that motivate your guys a little bit more?
Yeah, we won't. I don't know if that's a motivating factor. I think that was just kind of like when you're in a game and you get a call and the call didn't go your direction. So I think that it's so hard to get an 8 seed. I think that was the anticipation of it, because when we finish second in the league, here's what we should thrive on and what we'll enjoy today. We finished second in the MVC by ourselves, lone ones. The other ones were third and fourth place. And so whatever they received is good for them. And then we're in the playoffs now. So and the league has finished, and we finished very strong in the league, so feel very good about that. We played some good football teams, Iowa State and Weber and North Dakota State, and now we got another great football team in San Diego. So it's to me, you can't worry about what you don't control, and get this thing ready, because it's all about the San Diego game now to get to the next game. Anything else? All right, thanks, guys. Normal practice schedule. We'll go today a little bit, and then we'll go Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday morning. We'll be done by noon on Thursday.
Okay. Probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow, same time.